Okay, Delhi ki Aam Aadmi Party Rajya Sabha members have met Arvind Kejriwal. They have discussed about the present session that is happening in the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. We all know about that. Punjab Vigilance Bureau today arrested former, sorry, मैंने शुरुआत ठीक से किया नहीं होगा maybe. I think I'm sorry about that. Punjab Vigilance Bureau today arrested former Minister Sadhu Singh Dharmsod for amassing assets disproportionate to his known sources of income. He will be produced before the Mohali court tomorrow. Aam Aadmi Party announced office bearers in Jamshedpur and Himachal Pradesh. Prabhari जम्मू रीजन का और प्रभारी फॉर द हिमाचल प्रदेश दोनों का आम आदमी पार्टी ने डिसाइड किया है. After Delhi Municipal House was adjourned for the third time in a month without electing a mayor, the Aam Aadmi Party on Monday said it will move the Supreme Court so that the polls will be held in a court-monitored manner. Nagaland में आम आदमी पार्टी announced the candidate list on February 7th, the last day of filing nomination. 14 candidates have approached the party for ticket. Most of the aspiring candidates seeking the party do not match the party's criteria. Aam Aadmi Party's joint secretary and co-in-charge Maharashtra Gopal Etiyala announced that the party will set up a full-fledged organization and contest all small and big elections in the state. Aam Aadmi Party councillors in Delhi on Sunday wrote to Delhi MCD presiding officer seeking disbarment of aldermen from voting in election of mayor, deputy mayor and standing committee on February 6, saying that if it happens, it will be an insult to the people of Delhi. Aam Aadmi Party has termed the Brihat Mumbai BMC Municipal Corporation budget as contractor driven and with a set of displaced priorities that do not factor in the Aam Aadmi. I think Aam Aadmi Party has hit out at governor or school principals. Don't make a joke out of it. Don't make a joke out of it. ऐसा उन्होंने बोला है. Manish Sisodia on Sunday accused Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena of withholding appointment of 244 principals on flimsy grounds. This comes a day after approved 126 posts of principals and deputy education officers of city government of schools that had lapsed for the remaining vacant for more than 2 years. They have been unconstitutional control of on the services department. There are 370 posts lying vacant. Put off these 370, 126 were approved by LG sir. For the remaining, he has asked us to conduct a study. I want to ask LG sir, these schools are functioning with the help of vice principals. How can we conduct the study on feasibility of a principal? He said he will also be writing to Saxena on the matters, but urged him not to stop the appointment on remaining posts on flimsy grounds. Punjab government appointed Supreme Court lawyer Shadan Farasat as the additional advocate general. Tripura में Tripura Motha manifesto promises doorstep delivery services like Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi. Sister of Congress MLA Akhanda Srinivas Murthy, Gagana Sukanya on Saturday, Karnataka mein has joined Aam Aadmi Party. Sukanya is member of Karnataka Development Program member in Kolar Jilla Panchayat. CM Arvind Kejriwal on Sunday made a flash plea to Delhi Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena to allow teachers of the city government schools to visit Finland for training purpose. Bhagwant Mann flags of Ravidas Jayanti Shobha Yatra says leaders too busy for such events voted out. Sandeep Pathak said that AAP will contest for all the assembly Vidhan Sabha elections in the upcoming 2023 Madhya Pradesh assembly elections. He also launched a membership drive. Aam Aadmi Party demands withdrawal of MCD budget. The MCD budget was passed without consulting the Aam Aadmi Party, and Aam Aadmi Party leader Dimapur Pandey said that Aam Aadmi Party has blamed BJP for passing the budget for the Municipal Corporation of Delhi in an undemocratic way. Prominent leader from Makokchung district K. Chalukumbao joined Aam Aadmi Party Nagaland में. Major decisions by Bhagwant Mann cabinet approves electricity vehicle policy PEVP 2022, approval to send 66 government school principals to Singapore for training, green signal to upgrade 116 government schools of eminence, green signal to initiate CM Yogshala program. Punjab CM Bhagwant Mann on Saturday flagged off the first batch of 36 government schools principals for their visit to Singapore for professional training. The principals will participate in professional teacher training seminar in Singapore from February 6th through February 10th. 75 years after 75 years after independence, we should have by now developed the capacity to attract youth from across the globe to study in India rather than our youth having to go abroad. Sad that our youth have to go to countries like Ukraine to study medicine. India can become number one destination for education. Arvind Kejriwal ने बोला है. End of harassment over. Now government will act as facilitator. CM Bhagwant Mann has said to Jalandhar Industry, the state government will make concerned efforts to safeguarding, promoting and expanding the existing industrial units. Joint Action Committee to be formed to remove illegal encroachments. Indraveer Singh Nijjar, Greenbelt will be freed from encroachments. ETO ने बोला है. Come forward for popularizing banned Punjab across globe. CM Mann to industrial honchos at Ludhiana. Punjab has immense potential for economic growth, and the time has come to showcase it across the world. Vidhan Sabha, Punjab Vidhan Sabha Speaker Kultar Singh Sandhawan inspected midday meal in government elementary school of village Ratti Rori in Kotkapura. Speaker handed over checks worth 8 lakhs to 4 government schools and 1 lakh to welfare clubs. On the directions of CM Bhagwant Mann, Water Supply and Sanitation Department has organized first of its kind state level online Janta Darbar in which Water Supply and Sanitation Minister Brahm Singh Jampa has redressed more than 24 complaints. A 2-day long sporting extravaganza, Keedan Alka Sunam Diyan, organized by Babu Bhagwanta Sarora Memorial Foundation at Longowal village, concluded on a very positive note, further paved way for rural sports persons to shine at national level and bring laurels to Punjab. Under the direction of Social Security Minister Punjab Minister Dr. Baljeet Kaur, a letter has been written to follow the instructions issued by the Department of Social Justice on 3/11/2015 regarding reservation in outsourced recruitment. With investigations into Kokatpura firing incident reaching advanced stage, SIT head ADGP LK Yadav said that if anyone having any relevant information which may have bearing upon the case could share by personally meeting him at Punjab headquarters from 10 to 14. CM Bhagwant Mann inaugurated a public mine at Ghorshian Khan Mohammed in Ludhiana and announced to increase the number of such mines to 50 by coming month. CM also said that the public will now be able to get sand at a reasonable price and corruption will also be curbed. Okay. In a historic initiative aimed at ensuring supply of cheap sand and gravel to public, CM Bhagwant Mann dedicated 16 public mines to masses, thereby ensuring pit head price of sand to 5.5 rupees per cubic feet. CM announced to enhance number of such mines to 50 by coming month. Okay. Okay. Air India seeks jumbo loan ahead of Maharaja's rule restructuring. Boeing to offload 2,000 white collar staff. PLI scheme got India 45,000 crores, 3 lakh jobs, it seems. 3 लाख जॉब्स नीति आयोग सीईओ ने बोला है. परमेश्वरन अय्यर ने बोला है कि प्रोडक्शन लिंक्ड इंसेंटिव स्कीम्स हैव attracted incentives worth rupees 45,000 crores and has also created 3 lakh jobs. The PLI program has already started showing results. About 800 crore 800 crore have already been paid by way of incentives. We are expecting to go close to 3,000 crores to 4,000 crores before March. The scheme is working. It has given 2 lakh crore as already and 3 lakh has all been 3 lakh jobs has already been created and production worth 2 lakh crore is already there. ऐसा बोल रहे हैं. Let's see about that part. Okay. फिर इसके बाद Parliament logjam, government hopeful impasse will end today. I think I don't know Parliament में वो क्यों impasse है. I believe they are asking the PM to talk about Adani. I think obviously they will not talk. उससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है बीजेपी? कुछ फर्क तो पड़ता नहीं है. 2022 domestic air traffic at 86% of pre-COVID level it seems. Banks to face margin pressure next fiscal. Fitch बोल रही है. रशिया इंडिया ties under some stress. Envoy बोल रहा है. Bangladesh has no concerns of power supply from Adani it seems. Budget 2023 all about sustain to thrive. Finance Minister बोल रहे हैं. फिर इसके बाद CEA चीफ इकोनॉमिक एडवाइजर ऑन व्हाई CAFM फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर ट्रिम्ड मनरेगा बजट इसके बारे में कुछ एक्सप्लेनेशन दिया है उन्होंने. India and EU to create 3 groups under TTC it seems. 63 people in India are on no-fly zone in the past 1 year it seems. India expects Vodafone to begin 5G rollout it seems. अभी जल्दी से rollout की शुरुआत करने की कोशिश करेगी. फिर इसके बाद I think Turkey में earthquake हुआ है. 4,000 people. Turkey and Syria में earthquake हुआ. 4,000 people are dead it seems. India to send aid, NDRF and medical teams for the rescue it seems. SC to hear plea against Gauri's appointment. Gauri Tamil Nadu का जज है, उसके बारे में सुप्रीम कोर्ट बहुत सारे lawyers 3 lawyers have challenged her appointment. तो इसके कारण बहुत सारा प्रॉब्लम्स हो रहे थे. तो SC has said that it is going to hear a plea against Gauri's appointment. 50% upsurge in students flying abroad for studies in India it seems. एंड आपको ये तो पता होगा कि इंडिया से बाहर जाने वाले इंडियंस जो इंडिया की सिटीजनशिप को छोड़ने वाले इंडियंस है वो बहुत सारे हैं. अभी इट्स बिकमिंग इंडिया से भाग रहे हैं बहुत सारे लोग. States restoring old pension scheme risk amassing liabilities. Government बोल रही है. Government says no to period leave at education centers. Okay. India looks at options to pay defense dues to Russia. Stake sale, bonds, third currency. There are a lot of options that India is looking at. RSS linked general push for uniform civil code. Leaders say want it through states, not center. ऐसा बोल रहे हैं. Budget document show fund cut for food grain procurement. Bard, Google's ChatGPT rival powered by LAMDA Lambda now out for public testing. आपको मिल जाएगा वो. मैंने टेस्ट कर दिया है इसके बारे में. आपको पता होगा after a long time Sergey Brin first time has actually taken the code check-in code check-out किया था उसने and he made couple of changes. Just normal अपना name add किया था Lambda में. So Sergey Brin has after a long time he has started development. Code लिखना शुरू कर दिया उसने. Pandits or pundits. RSS parses words after opposition questions. Bhagwant Man's cast remarks. Immoral trafficking police raid 9 hotels in Jaipur. 3 FIRs are registered. Tamil Nadu CM MK Stalin announces 20,000 rupees per relief per hectare for Kaveri Delta farmers. It seems. फिर इसके बाद unprecedented possibilities are available in the energy sector. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is saying that. I think he was talking in an inauguration for Karnataka yesterday it seems. वो बोल रहे थे और see 58,000 teaching non-teaching posts vacant in KVs, Navodiyas and higher education institutions. Ministry of Education ने ये बोला है women entitled to maintenance under Domestic Violence Act even after divorce ऐसा बोल रहे हैं सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने बोला है बीजेपी indulging in अधर्मा in यूपी आदित्यनाथ not a religious leader राहुल गांधी बोल रहे हैं फिर इसके बाद center plans to load it research linked incentive scheme for the pharma sector फिर इसके बाद PSB's net profit jumps 66% on healthy interest margins it seems फिर इसके बाद government planning to oppose Hindustan Zinc's proposal to buy Vendetta assets Vedanta assets Pakistan lifts ban on Wikipedia after PM orders immediate restorement New wheat crop trickles in mandis, prices above MSP, says traders. Okay, the Commission for Air Quality Management CAQM on Monday refrained from invoking restrictions under Section 2 of Graded Response. BJP not allowing mayor elections to be held. Deputy CM Manish Sisodia ने ये बोला है. Existing excise policy in Delhi likely to continue as new policy being prepared. Delhi government ने बोला है ये. DSSB will recruit teachers in government-aided schools, says officials. VK Saxena has approved to conduct the recruitment and appointment of teachers and non-teaching staff in government-aided schools. Auto and taxi drivers asked to wear uniform, warned of heavy fines and upon violation, it seems. Okay, Telangana budget 2023 has welfare flavor to appease voters. It seems अभी उन्होंने अभी डाल दिया है. In a big blow to TRS, Telangana High Court handed over cash for MLA's probe to CBI. Already डाल दिया है ये. Okay. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the India Energy Week in Bangalore on Monday and launched a series of initiatives, including uniforms under the unbottled program of Indian Oil. Google is grinding for a battle of wits in the field of artificial intelligence with Bard, a conversational service apparently aimed at countering the popularity of the ChatGPT tool backed by Microsoft. Won't back down till PM agrees to have discussion in Parliament. Digvijay Singh बोल रहे हैं ये. Adani Group prepays loans worth $1.11 billion. It seems. Rupee falls 1% as robust US jobs data stokes Fed rate hike fears. फिर इसके बाद Tata Steel reports surprise net loss of rupees 2,224 crores in Q3 and Civil Aviation Ministry on Monday said 3 passengers have been put on the no-fly list this year, while a total of 63 passengers were placed on the list in 2023. ED has attached 936 crores as proceeds of crime and arrested 5 for crypto fraud. India में from Chhattisgarh, fish seed is supplied to different parts of the country. Farmers earn rupees 125 crore from fish seed alone. It's in the spokesperson have said that. Telangana government on Monday launched the country's first new mobility focused cluster, Telangana Mobility Valley, which aims to attract investments of around 50,000 crores and generate more than 4 lakh jobs in the next 5 years. Uh, India's coal production target at 1,017 million tons for the next fiscal year. Uh, so, the हेमंत कुमार बिस्वा child marriages का crackdown जो हो रहा है, the CM was trying to convey that he is unsparing when it comes to practices identified with Muslims, as also used it to obscure issues related to the BJP government's failure to address basic issues of livelihood and security. Relatives react after police arrested people allegedly involved in child marriages during Assam government's statewide crackdown in child marriages in this drive will continue till Hemant Biswa Sharma has declared that the ongoing crackdown in the state on child marriages is unlikely to stop despite widespread criticism of the latest push. This drive will continue till 2026 assembly polls. This leaves no ambiguity that the police campaign to arrest people for allegedly marrying girls below 18 and booking them under the provision of POSCO Act and the provision of Child Marriage Act has an electoral purpose. The motive is true. The first point is Sharma is trying to convey that he is usurping when it comes to practices that are identified as Muslims in this child marriage. He has already racked up allegedly love with jihad and inducement of religious conversion, and the latest move is to further stigmatize the community. The second purpose of this emanates from the furor that would cause the gin generated by this police drive. Already thousands have been arrested, mainly in Muslim and tribal majority districts, a development which has led to massive protests from affected families, especially wives of arrested men, would obscure issues related to central and state government failure to address basic issues of livelihood and security. Anger of the people at large on over non-delivery has the capacity to trigger anti-incumbent sentiment and can therefore have impact negatively on electoral fortunes of BJP. First in 2024 during the Lok Sabha elections and later in 2026 during the assembly elections. इससे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला है, ये तो पूरी तरह से ईवीएम के साथ जीतने वाले हैं, लोग लगता तो है. Over 30 lakh Indians went abroad during the 2017 to 2022 for higher education. Since government ने बोला, as many as 7.5 lakh Indians disclosed their purpose of visit as education while going abroad in 2022 against 4.4 lakh, 2.59 while going abroad in 2022 against 4.4 lakh in 2021 and 2.59 lakh in 2020, 5.86 lakh in 2019, 5.17 lakh in 2018, 4.54 lakh in 2017. That means almost 30 lakh Indians have left India for higher education during 2017 to 2022. The information was shared by Subhash Sarkar, Union Minister of State, in a written response to the question by JDU MP Rajiv Ranjan Singh, alias Lallan Singh. And the minister has also asked if it is the fact that the money being sent by Indian students abroad is more than the education budget of the country, and if the government has any proposal to establish international university of high standards to save the said funds. Responding to the part of the question, as of now, there is no proposal to set up international university in the country. However, UGC has drafted enabling regulations to facilitate establishment of campuses of foreign higher educational institutes in India. इसके बारे में और कुछ मैं क्या बोलूं आपको. Okay. This year's budget is a bag full of misplaced priorities in government spending and misses some crucial challenges facing the urban development, it seems. However, fallacious is this argument. The structural differences brought in by Manmohan Singh budget in 1995 was to shift Indian economy away from the hands of the government to the hands of the private enterprise and embrace free trade. This is a global phenomenon. The current union budget has expected to address this pertinent issue of massive social spending, ensuring a demand in the economy. However, the finance minister in the 75th year of independence, the world has recognized the Indian economy as a bright star. The euphoria of being a bright star is the veneer to cover the serious challenges which both the Indian economy and the people at large face. It seems the total central government expenditure in addition to the GDP has fallen. It was 15% of the GDP in the period of 2009, 2010 to 2013, 2014, fell to 12.8% under the NDA one from 2014 to 2019, and in the current year it is 14.9. The central government's expenditure in relation to the GDP is 14.9, it seems. So the much acclaimed figures for government expenditure remain almost the same. Let us see what is the story of urban development. In urban development, the total expenditure of the central government has fallen from 0.5% of the GDP in 2021-2022 to 0.3% in the budgetary estimates for 2023-2024. The only increase is in the capital expenditure from 2.5% of the GDP to 3.3% of the GDP. Total budget outlay of the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs has seen a fall. In 2022-2023 proposal was 76,549.46 crores, capital of 27,341 and revenue of 49,000. दोनों मिला के. And for 2023-2024 the proposal is rupees 76,431, which is actually lesser than. Add inflation to this, the fall is more than 6%. ड्रास्टिक आउटफ्लो भी बहुत कम हो रहा है. For example, one social housing के ऊपर precisely because this reason there was a huge reduction in the allocation for PMAY from 56,963 crores in 2021-2022 to 28,708 crores in 2022 to further fall to 25,103 crores in 2023-2024. ये है misplaced. Smart cities, the total outlay under the urban rejuvenation mission comprising both Amrit and smart city missions ये भी कम हुआ है actually. Is 16,000 crores last year, 13,300 crores takes 6% inflation into consideration. The outlay is less than the previous year, which once again fails to address the growing demand of urban infrastructure in the country. Budget failed to address the issues pertaining to the migrant workers in the cities. More than 28 crore people have already gotten themselves registered under the related portal. The least the government could have announced is construction of houses, particularly regular and labor hostels for cities working people. These are some of the data that was given in NewsClick. NewsClick में ये data ढूंढा. Okay, so this is the news which I have with me today.